What's going on, guys? Shadowninja here, and today we're going to be reviewing the ISO SMG. This is a brand new SMG that has been introduced in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 5. Now, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. ISO. I'm going to just keep it going with ISO. Sounds cool. But yeah, going on from what happened last video, maps pretty shitty, FAL meta or melee meta. So if you see some weird shit going on in the gameplay, just know that things weren't, so bright for me while trying to get some footage for the ISO SMG or even AN94, earlier this morning. And if you guys haven't checked out my AN94 video annotation here on screen, check it out if you want to know what the AN94 is all about. But I'm going to shut up about the AN94. It is all about the ISO in this video. And I gotta admit, this is a better version of the Vector. Now, this is not as crazy rate of fire as the Vector, but they're pretty identical with magazine size, even the looks. But the rate of fire is massively different. And I will admit that this SMG is very, very good at farther ranges compared to the Phonetic or the Vector, whatever you want to call that gun. It's technically the Vector. But yeah, it's just way better. And it's kind of what I hope the Vector to be. But the Phonetic is... the ISO is here, not the Phonetic. The ISO is here, and it is pretty damn powerful, and I was actually pleasantly surprised with this weapon. Now, again, some of the gameplay you're going to be seeing, I'm getting killed a lot, but again, the meta was just not in my favor. FALs are just entirely broken, and needs to be nerfed. They need to be nerfed before this game becomes balanced. But yeah, now when it comes to the, ammunition, I think this is the biggest failures of the Phonetic and even the ISO. But fortunately, this has a 50-round drum magazine. Now, this is pretty much highly encouraged. You could rock the 30-round magazine like you're seeing on screen in the gameplays or whatever. Well, I don't even know what gameplay is on screen right now. But yeah, you can rock a 50-round magazine. This is probably the way to go when it comes to this ISO SMG. Jeez, I'm always about to call it a Phonetic. It just looks like the Phonetic. It's just a slower rate of fire version of the Phonetic or the Vector. And yeah, this gun is very, very good. And if you guys like the MP5, hell, even the MP7, I will say that this does give you MP5 vibes heavily, and maybe even MP7 vibes a little bit, depending on your playstyle. But when it comes to just going in with this weapon, aggression is key. It's an SMG. Getting up close and personal is going to be your best friend. Now, when it comes to Warzone, I actually expect this to be a very powerful weapon to have as a secondary or even a SMG to counterbalance that long range choice you have. Now, again, it might not be better than the MP5 or even the MP7, but again, if you do shoot first and you are precise with this weapon, you will likely come out on top, because this again is a harder hitting SMG when compared to the Vector, and it even has a more tolerable rate of fire, so you're not burning through your magazine within like 2 seconds of shooting. So this ISO is definitely what I want the Vector to be, and I'm actually wondering why the hell do you even put the Vector in the game? Now, I know some people love the Vector, and if you do, all hands to you, but the Vector is not my cup of tea. The ISO is actually perfectly balanced. 50-round magazine, manageable rate of fire, can shoot in further ranges than a traditional SMG, very tolerable recoil. It has it all. It really has it all. And in general, my overall thoughts of this weapon, I expect it to be one of the top tier SMGs in multiplayer and even Warzone. Only time can tell if my statement here is, true. But again, this is a phenomenal weapon to get right off the bat with Season 5 of Modern Warfare. If you guys have yet to check this weapon out, I highly suggest you guys checking this out. And similar to AN94, I don't really think there's a specific build that will make this gun even better. I think the only thing you need to have a staple on is a 50-round drum mag. Everything else, this is a well-versed SMG. You can customize to your liking, mess around, and the gun will favor you no matter what, as long as you're precise. And obviously, if you're precise. If you're playing a shooter, you're not precise, you're never going to win a fight unless it's Fortnite. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, make sure you guys like this video. Helps out the video a lot. And subscribe for more Call of Duty content like this. Tomorrow, we got some awesome Warzone videos. This is pretty much going to wrap up everything I got for today when it comes to Call of Duty. I'm probably going to relax and maybe go to bed because I am tired. I've been up since its update went live. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Make sure you guys like, subscribe for more. Shadowninja here, and I'm out.